What's up guys, welcome back to Super O. I'm really excited because today we're installing a new part on the Ecoboost Mustang, and I'm really surprised that over a year of owning this car that I have not done this yet. And of all the parts to stay stock on this car, this one has made it the longest, and it is this Airaid intake tube. So we have the stock one here going into our bigger turbo, and you'll be able to see it when I pull it out that the stock air box trims all the way down to this tiny little tube, and it restricts the airflow to the bigger turbo. So we pretty much maxed ourselves out, and Adam at Tune Plus Inc. said, pretty sure that's where your restriction is and you're choking up the turbo. So he sent me an Airaid intake tube, and we're gonna go ahead and install it and see if we can open it up a little bit more. So I'm really excited about that. When I first opened it, I was like, oh, look at that. The typical Airaid thing is decal is not even on it, but here it is in this little package. They give it to you to put it on yourself. And then you got a couple couplers. This one going to the actual box itself. Pretty sure it'll go right into here, like that. And then this one would go to the stock turbo. Got clamps and all that stuff, so this is the same size, I think, as, yeah, so this would go into there, and then the Airaid tube right here. But the bigger turbo is about this size, so we have this guy right here. So just to see a difference between the inlets of the stock turbo and then the Airaid right there. So got all that situated, and yeah, so we're gonna pop that on there real quick. Okay, a couple of quick things that I just learned. Well, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but this coupler here was a reducer coupler, but then I found out that the Airaid tube is a 3.5 inch here, and then the turbo is also a 3.5 inch, so no reducer needed. This should have been a straight coupler. That's okay. I give it a little girth right there, and it is stretched on there. So hopefully that works out okay. Seems to be on there just fine. And I'll go ahead and put the little thing on it. But anyway, one of the things I want to talk about though was that I can't believe that this tube, like that I have not replaced this tube yet. Of all the things that I've done to this car is far from, I mean, it's stock internals, but it's far from stock in every other way that I could do. And so I'm gonna do a full build video of the car in the future here. So in the near future, it's actually gonna be one of our next videos that we load up on Super O. So if you're interested in seeing the full build video, which will include lots of buttery B-roll, which, you know, we really love that here at Super O, then make sure you like this video and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want to see that. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to trying to put this thing together, get this tube on, and hopefully everything else lines up and fits well. Then we'll finish getting tuned, because this guy right here, this little itty bitty inlet to the turbo, I guess, as you can see, the difference is insane, like how small it gets, and then it just gets to this big opening for the turbo. And this is the major restriction point I guess, for getting us 1 or 2 more pounds of boost pushing through. So, but enough rambling. Let me just get back to the actual build and get it all put together. All right, it's all done, and look, Taupe's here. So, but yeah, we're all done. Airaid intake is installed. Got everything. Had a little bit of a struggle because of this this Ford Performance box, I guess. Doesn't quite line up very well, so had to do a little bit of kinking here, but it all went together, and then it all made it up down there into the turbo. So we're all situated. Nicely done. So but like I said, yeah, we're gonna have a full build video on this car here soon, really soon on the channel, probably within the next like week maybe. So if you like buttery b-roll and Ecoboost Mustangs, then stick around for the full build and you see what I've done so far to the car, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we have planned for the future for this car. So, and hit the subscribe button, and yeah, just to let us know that you liked it, and we'll catch you next time.